Hey guys, I know it's been a while since I made a video, so I thought I'd hop on today before I go to work for my second job. So, the last time I made a video was the day my grandpa passed away, I think. So last week on Wednesday, we had a private family burial at the graveyard. He was cremated, and it was just family, close family invited there. The next day we had a funeral at the church. There was about 250 people there, standing room only. So it went pretty well. My cousin and I both spoke at the wedding, at the funeral. It was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. We told funny stories and, things about him and his life. And so, once I started getting choked up, and then I was telling a funny story and people started laughing, then that kind of helped me a little bit. But, yeah, it was pretty tough, but we got through it. Worried about my mom because she hasn't really... I don't think it's really hit her. Like, she's been so busy taking care of everybody else and all the other stuff that she hasn't really sit down and let it sink in yet. So, I'm kind of worried about that. What else? I had a doctor's appointment today at the clinic. I went down another 5 mils from 55 to 5. Oh, not yesterday, the day before, I was back in Emerge with my friggin' kidneys again. So now they're sending me for all these other tests so we can try and get to the bottom of it, because this is just getting a little bit ridiculous. I can't keep, going on like this and every second week spending a couple days at Emerge and missing work and all the rest of it. Katie from Katie's Opinion has her Penis of the Month voting started up. Go vote for Mike Skehan. He really, really wants it. And I think he deserves it too. What else? There's not really much else to talk about, I guess. Yeah. Not really much at all. Just, I've been working and, hanging with the family, trying to get through this. The one good thing, if there could be a good thing that comes out of somebody passing away, is my father and I are speaking to each other again. Something like this really puts things into perspective and how important family is. So, I don't know if he's gotten over his whole thing, but, we're on speaking terms again, which is good. And, I've been to the house and stuff, so that's good. I'm really, really enjoying my new job at the paper. It's great to work for my old boss again. I really, really liked working for him. He is a great guy. So, there are great people there. The people that are working for me are great, and they're all doing a really awesome job. The time just flies by. I really, really love it. I'm praying, keep your fingers crossed for me, that it might turn into something more after the 3 months. Now that we're getting into the, we're in the second week of it, my workload is getting a little bit heavier because we have an external telemarketing agency who is also sending us stats that I have to enter and take care of. So things are getting a little heavier for me. But that's all good because I need to keep myself busy. My daughter I got a phone call from the school the other day, and I guess she kind of, part of me was acting up in class. Which I told the teacher, her great-grandfather just passed away, and, that's probably the root of the problem. You know, she's kind of going through some stuff, and the teacher was kind of nasty with her about missing. She missed, 3 days of school last week. I wasn't going to force her to go to school and like pick her up halfway through the day and bring her to the funeral and then make her go back. Like, that's just not, I'm not doing that. She needed to be with the family. So, I kind of took a piece out of her about that. It's not your place to judge my decision on, and you don't say that to an 8-year-old child. Oh, you missed 3 days of school last week and na. But I guess she was talking and disrupting the class 2 days ago. So the teacher called me to talk about it, so they had to put her desk at the front of the room. And I mean, she is a chatterbox. I know that, my daughter's no angel, but I think the teacher needs to kind of go a little bit easier on her. I have gotten 2 notes in her journal the past 2 days saying that she's had good days. So that's all fine and dandy. I'm really tired. This whole kidney thing really takes a lot out of me. So I'm dragging my ass and feeling nauseous and, the whole 9 yards. Last week, because of my grandpa passing, I didn't work. I worked, the first day, Monday, at ComCare, my first job that I had. But I didn't work for the rest of the week, my day job. But I did go in every day for my night job at the paper, just because I was just starting. And I mean, Jarrett would have understood. He told me to take the time off, but honestly, I think I really needed that to kind of keep my mind busy. And yeah, oh well, I've already been talking for almost 9 minutes. I wanted to talk a little bit more about my grandfather was served in the war, so he got all these special privileges and help from the VON, like the Army veterans. And he had this chair that kind of like lifted up so he didn't have to sit so far down, and it was like an electronic chair, and it lifted up and then it went down and whatever. So the day before, the VON called my grandmother saying they were coming to pick the chair up. So that just sent her into she started crying, saying, he's gone and now they're coming to get the chair. And I thought it was like awfully heartless, and they could have waited a while, but it turned out my mom called them, and it turned out that there was 2 people with the same last names, and they got them mixed up, so she gets to keep the chair. The really fucked up thing about the benefits that they get from the Army is, for being a veteran, they don't tell you the things that you get. You have to ask. Like, they don't offer up the information, which I think is pretty crappy. They should, at least give them that info. Because, if it wasn't for my mom, my grandma wouldn't really know half the shit that she knows that she's entitled to. So, oh yeah, one of the ladies I work with, her son is stationed in Afghanistan with the Canadian forces. So, we've been talking a lot about that, and I just couldn't imagine. It's awful. I've been watching a lot of stuff on here about that Westbourough Baptist church or whatever. Those people are fucked up. Like, in this, I thought they were kidding, the stuff that they were saying, the signs that they hold. I can't even, tell you, I don't even want to say what those signs said, but in this day and age, I just cannot believe that there are people that actually fucking think like that. Like, they're so out there that, they're insane. They're just fucking retarded. They were picketing the funerals, or they were going to picket the funerals for the kids that were shot in Virginia. But some guy in the media, which I thought was really cool, he did this with the Amish too. When those Amish girls died, they were going to picket those funerals as well. And he offered them an hour's worth of airtime to say their piece instead of going and picketing with their awful signs saying, that your kids deserve to die because they just, if you want the information, go look it up on the internet or even on YouTube, search it. It's nutty. But anyway, I'm way over my time. I'll talk to you later. Peace.